Hi guys, so we're feeling absolutely sick to our stomachs about what happened last night, so we are here to share with you what happened.
I got invited to Highlight Room last night for my friend's birthday. It was a group of like 15 girls. I was definitely the biggest in the group, waiting in line to meet up with the promoter. I ran into Ella. It was like amazing. We're gonna have so much fun up there. So the promoter starts letting in the whole group of girls, and right when it gets to me at the front, the bouncer puts the rope in front, looks me up and down and says, "Yeah, not tonight." I wanted to make sure he wasn't confused and he knew that I was a part of the group that he was letting in. So I let him know, and he looked me up and down one more time and said, "Yeah, not tonight." And at that point, it was extremely apparent what was going on and that I was being discriminated against because of the size of my body.
So then I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on? Let me talk to him. So we switch spots. I go to the front. I'm like, "Hi, sir, it's just us four. Like, what's going on?" Like, super calm. And he's like, looked at me up and down. Was like, "Not tonight." And I was like, "What do you mean not tonight? I'm so confused. Like, I was just here for dinner before. Like, wait, what are you talking about?" Wouldn't give us an answer. We didn't know why. And to be honest with you, we're tired of playing safe and we're tired of just letting this happen and not speaking up about it. This has personally happened to me 3 other times. I know this has happened to her before and a lot of our curve friends as well. And it is not okay. And we're not doing this because we're complaining we can't get into Highlight Room. We don't care. It's for that girl or that person that's bigger who does not have a voice and doesn't have a following and doesn't have the connects or model friends or is a model or we understand we're privileged, but that's not to say that this is okay.
Situations like this bring up healthy discussions of what should be actually considered discrimination. Is this discrimination? Technically, yes. This is weight discrimination, which is a socially acceptable discrimination, usually only refers to men. But when it refers to women, and specifically this outside of the club, then modern women today begin to feel the reality of what it's like to be a modern man. One of which for you, they might describe as something such as the size of my body or plus size in nature. But for men, they describe that as fat. And there's so many other forms of discrimination that men accept that never get Instagram posts, such as the group of girls who just shitted on me on the streets because I'm under 5'6", which is way worse because you cannot change your height. But listen to this hot take right quick. I think that when it comes to the entrance of these buildings or these establishments that are on private property, as long as it's legal, they can discriminate all that they want. But these establishments usually put up smoke and mirrors in order to not let you in. So like, for example, they'll say no Jordans or no fitted hats if they don't want niggas in the building. Again, it's an interesting way to try to snake away the legality of certain situations, or at least the public perception of certain situations that can impact the bottom line. But do you two women know what the bottom line is that bouncer is thinking about in his head? Get more gorgeous women into the club, thereby bringing much more men into the club that are going to spend more money. And no matter how much your echo chamber tells you that you are still a 10 when you are overweight, what you experience at that front door is actually how men think. And although you are satiated within your body type, it is controllable, just like my choice not to wear a fitted cap, do-rags, and some Jordans before I go into that club. Albeit a lot more difficult, I will concede that, but controllable. But what I also find so interesting about this topic is that this happened to them in LA, which is woke capital of the world. And to have this anti-body positivity, fat shaming narrative to happen down there demonstrates how utterly ridiculous the woke narrative actually is. Guys, I finally did it. I just finished creating the last video module for the Modern Man's Playbook. Listen up. It's time to stop being a lazy, mediocre, weak man. We're experiencing a cultural shift right now, and if you're not on the top of your game, you will get left behind. For some of you, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit too late for you. All right, but after 1,000 videos on this channel, over hundreds of millions of people watching my videos, I finally put together the most important lessons that I have learned along this journey. Lessons that will literally make you figure out who the hell that you are, command more authority in every area of your life, help tremendously with women, and much, much more. This world is been crazier than it's ever been, and let me tell you something. You need a roadmap on how to navigate the current state of affairs that modern day society is putting you through. If I had this information earlier on in life, trust me, it would have saved me a lot of time. In this, we're going to cover how to identify toxicity in modern women today, red flags to look out for and why, how to develop rock-solid masculine frame, how to own any room that you walk into, how to actually talk to women, not all of that PUA, pick up artist bullshit, how to hold frame in long-term relationships, and again, much, much more. And that's just the start, gentlemen. I'm only going to be plugging this for a limited time at this price. So guys, click the link down below to get access, and we'll see you on the other side.
Every day was a struggle to get my boyfriend's attention. Video games, sports, the boys. But that all changed once I found out about Cymbalta. Cymbalta is the first and only FDA-approved medicine specially formulated to promote simping. This is how it works. Cymbalta is a once-daily transrectal supplement designed to enlarge the simp region of the brain. Cymbalta saved my relationship. My boyfriend went from ignoring me to simping for me immediately. He no longer wanted to play video games or hang out with the boys. He had the urge to wake up early, go to farmers markets, and wear cute outfits, just for fun. And the best part is, Cymbalta is 100% safe, so there's nothing to worry about.
Cymbalta is extremely dangerous and not for everyone. Side effects include depression, loss of respect, shrinking testicles, loneliness, hallucinations, and in some cases, death. Call your doctor immediately if you have a simp erection lasting more than 4 hours.
Relationships can be complicated. Simplify yours with Cymbalta.
This some bullshit. Yo, imagine if some shit like this actually existed. There'd be a line around the damn corner. These modern women would love this shit. Can we please have a moment of silence for our fallen brother? Oh, no! Like, simping is a damn illness in today's day and age. Guys, you gotta understand me, all right? As a man, you were built, you were made to be a warrior, to conquer the world. There's nothing wrong with having a good, decent tenderoni at home to make you feel wanted and accepted. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the point that you put her up on high above anything else in the world, including your own likes, your own hobbies, and your boys, you done lost your way. But see, the woke has such a different plan for you. They want you to be calm. They want you to be accepting. They want you to be non-competitive. They want you to be weak. And why is that? Because they can control you more. Look what he started to do after he started shipping, buying all these flowers and shit like that. They just want you to become a consumer. Damn. And the crazy shit about all of this is that the modern woman today will say shit like they want you to simp over them, but I'm telling you guys, at the moment that you begin to simp, they will lose all respect for you, and respect is all that we have. She will get bored with your ass, use you for everything that you have, and then leave you about a month later.
Here's how to manipulate women using their menstrual cycle. So this is a dumbed down chart of a person's menstrual cycle. As you can see, it starts with our period. This is when we bleed for 7 days. We are moody, fatigued, and in a world of pain. During this time, it is best that you shut the fuck up and buy something useful like food or tampons, thus making you seem like a considerate person. Next, we have days 7 through 12. Our period has ended and our estrogen levels begin to rise again. This is a great time to give compliments, but don't confess your love just yet, because days 12 through 16 is ovulation. This is peak estrogen and when we are fertile and full of eggs, which means we're super horny. So this
Hormones
is the best time
crazy.
to seduce your target or confess your love.
Wow.
But make sure to wrap your willy. Or not, if you're trying to trap someone. Days 17 through 21, our eggs release and begin to dissolve if not fertilized. This causes a sudden change in hormones, which intensifies our emotions. This is a great time to gaslight and manipulate us, when we are most vulnerable and susceptible to trickery and mind games.
You can do the most emotional damage during this time. Now, this chart is missing something major, which is PMS, which stands for premenstrual syndrome. And for me personally, this is even worse than the period itself. This is when our estrogen drops and our skin breaks out. So call us pretty. Also, our libido becomes non-existent. So this would be the worst time to seduce or ask us out. Let us nap instead. Many women experience drastic mood swings and feel absolutely insane during this time.
Yo, this is definitely some dark art shit right here. Like, I don't know, like I look at videos like this and I'm just like, yo, this is so much effort of shit that you gotta memorize in order to get like one additional leg up on the modern woman today. Like this one just seems like very far. Like for real, you're gonna ask her what her period is and then based off of her cycle, you're gonna figure out the days to say certain types of shit to her. The interesting thing about this is that like, this young lady right here frames it as a way to manipulate them, but honestly, what if also the manipulation is not particularly negative, right? Like, you know when you could say certain things to get the output that you want, but not from a negative perspective. So in that sense, it's kind of helping men more formally understand the best ways to deal with the ever-changing hormones of a woman. Top comment on the side over here from a Carisha Turner says, why not how to support and understand the woman you love? This world is so insecure that the desire to manipulate and control has began to govern our spirits. Shaking my head, sack. I guess I can understand a component of what it is that she's coming from, but again, your assumption is that a guy would use it for negative. Plus, I would say that most women don't even understand their own damn hormones and how they fluctuate throughout the month. They usually just think of it as a, you know, I got a time in the month where I'm annoying as hell and then a time that I'm not. And I think it's important for men to know so that they can maximize the innards in order to tame the unruly modern woman beast. Besides, I think it could be a positive of men to understand not only what ovulation is, but when a woman ovulates so that they can make that ill-fated decision. But guys, before we get started in this video, you better understand this. This is the most triggering, most disrespectful, yet the most inspiring video that I think that I've seen all of 2022. This lovely young lady in the middle is about to demonstrate to you what it looks like to be in a relationship, but not at the same damn time. Let go.
My sister came over here and she showed us love. So it's only right that we pick her up the same way she lifted us up. Woo. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Hold on. Keep
Look
keep recording.
Look at
Watch this.
Wow.
Watch this. No.
Wow. Hand all on the ass.
Lean forward.
Wait, hold up.
Watch this.
Oh, that's a nasty
I call
arch.
this the Supergirl curls.
She don't know what she's doing.
She's Supergirl. I gotta
Look
give her the curls. Lay straight. Body straight. Yeah.
Okay. Now. Wait a minute. Now, there's a couple things that's going on right here that is so crazy to me. Number one, my man bottom of the forearm is all over the mammary glands. You understand me? He's got a full cup, all right? The second thing is, she's really not doing this, is she? She's feeling not outstretched. Look at the look on her face. Hold up, I gotta make this bigger. We're gonna do this like a live stream right now. I gotta make this bigger. Look at the pure joy and excitement on her face. Are you serious, mama? Is it that bad at home? You can't just, her boyfriend is right there, by the way. He's about to come into the picture. You just can't wait to show your excitement, let alone even attempt to do some shit like this. Let's keep it going. Wow. To the camera.
Come on.
Oh, let's switch.
Come on.
Oh, second guy's turn. Up, strokes. Deep strokes. Go ahead. 5.
6. Come on.
Okay, 7. Go ahead.
8. Come on.
Look at. Oh, she's just laughing and kikiing and shit like that. Oh, back to the first one. It's my turn again. Oh no. Oh, hold on. Before we end, hold on. Oh no. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Like, what do you think is going through his mind right now? Because if you look at his body type, you know, he's a scrawny, he's a smooth body. You know what I'm saying? He's he's shorter, you know what I'm saying? And he's watching his lovely girl, lovely up until this point. Now she's just for the complete and utter gutters. But you are watching your girl get manhandled by the biggest dudes on the street while she is laughing and kikiing, probably in all of the jewelry that you bought her, probably the dress that you bought her, including the Apple Watch that you bought her, just completely and utterly disrespecting you. Like, what do you think that he's saying? Can you please let my girlfriend down? Please, can you please, big giant black steroid man, please put my girl down for the love of everything holy. I left the house today just wanting to have a nice day with my girl. I just wanted a simple day with my girl, and here she goes choosing the alpha at her earliest convenience. Let's proceed. Please, kind sir, please place her down. Oh, as she's laughing and kicking, you can low-key, you can't see the bottom the way I can see the bottom. You can low-key see some of the viscous innards slide down her leg. Matter of fact, let me not even show that. YouTube gonna get me popped. Look at the pure joy on her face. She hasn't been picked up like that ever. If this is not a reason for you guys to get into the gym, and listen, honestly, let me help y'all out. It's not getting in the gym to just impress women. It's getting into the gym so that you're so much stronger than them, you're so much more confident than you were previously, that you are seen or deemed as much more sexually viable and sexually attractive, so that you can keep them moist just from existing through the effort that you exert on this world, which then translates in what you look like. It's a fantastic equation that God has set up for us. Pay attention. Oh no, then he tried to go pick up the grown-ass man, and then he just dap him up at the end as well. The disrespect. You gonna laugh in that man's face like that and then try to dap him up? Oh no! The absolute goddamn nerve. But that's what happens when you deem yourself to be a lot more physically in shape than the next man. You could choose to disrespect them at your leisure. But you know what though? Maybe that dap was extremely appropriate, because he maybe should be thanking the bodybuilders, because of this transgression, he identified the very moment where his girl was for the streets. Last thing you want to do is figure that shit out after you get down on bended knee to a pretty face, tight body, and a fantastic smile. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, what you think about today's video? Did you like? Did you dislike? Did you agree? Did you not agree? Leave it down in the comment box down below. I literally cannot get over this damn video. The amount of that's guy number 2. Wow. Just facing the cheeks. Just facing the cheeks through the stroke. Just sniffing every time that he goes up. Oh, God. The pure insanity. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell them man you can't jack. The big girl, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell them man you can't jack. The big girl, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. Dead bars, need defibrillation ASAP. Get boxed with a straight guy. I'm reminded of mind state they lack. Every time that they incline, we go way back. All they wanna be is just ruthless. Never